what the media actually says about Ethiopia is very different. Like, just go try now. Just write Ethiopia, Google Ethiopia, search, then go to news. You'll just see whoa, whoa, whoa. So that's something I never wanted to do. I was just coming here like with a free mind. Whatever comes, comes. Whatever doesn't come, I was to be in Ethiopia for just 1.5 weeks.
1.5 weeks.
And now I'm almost knocking my 4th week.
So
it's almost a month now. It's very, very much addictive. But I've been arrested here in Ethiopia more than in a month. Let's say a month. For the period of time I've been here, more than 4 times.
You've been arrested more than 4 times?
Not really. Like all of a sudden, within a few seconds, when I turn back, over 10 police officers behind me. I was like, wow.
10 police?
Yes.
That's scary.
10 police officers. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
What do you like the most about Ethiopia, apart from Habesha, the drink?
Habesha, the
drink.
human beings.
Oh!
Yeah, but honestly, I love this country. I won't lie. I fucking love this country.
Hi guys, welcome back to another channel of Buna with Desta, and today I am joined by one amazing Kenyan as we get to dive deeper into who he is, his story, and what he's doing here in Ethiopia. Before I even introduce him, can you please cheers to our Buna?
Very good coffee.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
happy to have you today.
Finally, we've always wanted to do this for a very long time.
Yeah.
Now it's here.
Please tell people who you are.
My name is Vin Soulworld. I'm a travel creator from Kenya. Basically based in Nairobi, but currently I'm in Addis. Yeah.
Wow, and you're a travel content creator as well.
Yes.
But before that, people knew you for a whole different thing, especially including me. I basically knew you for another story. And that leads me to wanting to ask you, what brought you to the YouTube stream?
I think it's because I was into traveling a lot. I've been fired like more than 3 jobs because I tend to extend the amount of period of time I'm actually traveling. So I was just like, let me travel. Then I got a friend of mine who said doing YouTube, then shit happened, and now I'm actually doing YouTube solo.
So even before then, back those days, you were still traveling?
Yes, I was still traveling because I had gone to Uganda, going to Rwanda, Burundi.
Just basically on the need to travel.
Yes.
Wow, amazing. Then tell people who are looking to get into the travel world, maybe some tips that you have, maybe some challenges you went through and how you were able to overcome.
Basically with me, what I always do is before I travel, I never, do so much research, and I tend to, take a very short period of time to plan. I never plan most of my things, so like even here in Ethiopia, I was just like, I never planned a lot of things. So I just took a bus and from Nairobi to Moyale, crossed the borders from Moyale here to Addis. But traveling is not an easy thing. It's not for the faint-hearted. So you must have the urge, or like you have to kind of like it and be into it to do the kind of travel I'm actually doing.
But before, because we were in contact before you came to Ethiopia, your plan was to come for a very few days, and now you're almost clicking. How long?
I was to be in Ethiopia for just 1.5 weeks.
1.5 weeks.
And now I'm almost knocking my 4th week. So it's almost a month now.
Okay.
So yeah.
Tell us about that.
It's because I just kind of came and connected with the culture and the people around here. So I was just like, let me extend my stay and see what's up. Because I don't plan on actually coming back soon, but at the end of the day, you never know. So I just wanted to make content after content here in Ethiopia.
Wow. I also came to Ethiopia planning to come here for 2 weeks, and I ended up staying for 5 months. So at least, because it's just at least 1 month.
There's just something with Ethiopia that
So I wanted to ask you, is Ethiopia addictive? Do you think?
Yes, it is. It is. It's very, very much addictive. If you're not a vlogger, like if you just come here like a tourist or something like that, it's very addictive. Most of the people have been here for a very long time. They plan come here for like a week, then they find themselves just extending then.
What factors would you say contribute to this?
Especially
for you.
I think the lifestyle. Another thing I would say that got me stay here in Ethiopia for a very long time is because of the. You know, when I'm in Nairobi, I don't go out to party or I don't like meet friends, something like that.
Yeah.
But when I came to Ethiopia, I was open to every single thing. So every single day I've been drinking Abesha and you know they've got beautiful women, so
yeah.
But that's not the main reason why.
No. Let me even say this. You said that drinking is part of your resume, so it's part of your CV. So you're not even like you're allowed.
I'm allowed, yes.
And wow, also alcohol is a great part. It's not a very great part, but it is a contribution to the lifestyle of Ethiopians here. For me, in relation to the same, I don't know if you agree to this, I feel a certain degree of calmness and less life pressures when I'm here in Ethiopia compared to when I'm back to my country. Do you agree?
Yeah, of course. And things are kind of not like slow compared to like Nairobi.
Yeah.
So I would say, like the other day we just talked about, you know, in Nairobi people drink hard liquor. Very like a lot.
Hard liquor, yeah.
But here in Ethiopia people drink.
More of chilling, let's relax. Yeah.
Because it's very cheap. It's very cheap.
Yeah, it's
very cheap.
Yeah.
So I'm here like the lowest bottle like a boat. It's been like 50 Kenya shillings.
Yeah, that's like 50 cents in dollars.
Yeah. So the lifestyle if you're that person who gets addicted to nature or the culture very fast, then when you come to Addis or Ethiopia, basically you're just going to have this whole country.
But tell me about something you actually didn't like in your experience of staying here in Ethiopia for at least a whole month. Because there has to be something that you're like,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Okay.
The thing is, when I was actually crossing from Kenya to
Kenya to Ethiopia
Kenya
at
to
Moyale.
Ethiopia at Moyale, I had so many difficulties that I ended up staying there for like over 6 hours. But if you want to know the whole story, go check my channel. If the video is up,
go
check it out. If it's
check
not
out
up,
on his channel. Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. I'm asking this because I also got arrested when I was crossing the border, but it was not at the immigration house specifically. For you, it was at the people who are responsible for the
Not
country.
only that, I've been arrested here in Ethiopia more than in a month. Let's say a month. For the period of time I've been here, more than 4 times.
You've been arrested more than 4 times?
Not really
what are you doing in Ethiopia?
Not like being...
I get police are being like, hey.
Yeah, what's up, bring that camera.
Oh, because of recording?
Yeah, because of recording. And so many people actually insecure when you walk around with the camera and they see the camera, they'll go alert the police, then all of a sudden. Like another incident when I was it's called Mercato Market.
Mercato Market.
I just started vlogging because I have a very, very tiny camera. It's called GoPro. So I was it was hidden. The bag was like this, so it was kind of hidden. So I walked for like 8 minutes in Mercato Market. Then I saw a guy, like just kind of a street boy or something like that. Then he was checking at me. Then I knew this guy was going to, tell the police. So I took the camera, put it inside the bag, then removed the SD because I knew what was coming. Like just few steps. Someone grabs me, then the guy was actually speaking Amharic. I was like, nah, leave me alone. Because I actually thought this guy, 100% I knew this guy saw me with the camera. But I was just trying to tell him, please don't touch me, I'm going where I'm going. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, within a few seconds, when I turned back, over 10 police officers behind me. I was like, wow.
10 police?
Yes.
That's scary.
10 police officers, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I actually removed the SD, then gave the guys the camera to check whatever they wanted to check, but they didn't find anything. Yeah. From then, I was there for 1 hour just trying to talk to them so that they can let me go. Then when I got out of there, I took a taxi and went back home direct.
I forgot about Mercato content.
From there, I was just like, no. Yeah. So I think that was the last incident I had. Then I kind of just shut down with, vlogging around in Ethiopia because 100% I don't want to be involved in issues with police. Yeah. When you're caught, you don't know how to. When you try explaining yourself, they don't understand because it's so hard for them to understand English.
Yeah.
So you have to go to Google Translator, do this, do this.
You did this with
Yes,
police?
yeah, with police.
Oh.
So I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of shut down, and
I think also not being able to express yourself, what you're doing, and then being able to understand is like a big contributor to this.
Yeah.
Also, were you alone on all these times you were arrested?
Yes, I was all alone.
Okay.
I was all alone.
Yeah, I think also something that has helped me, if I would say, from not being arrested is the fact that mostly I log out with the phone. So it is not like alarming and being like, hey, arrest me, or look at me, I'm documenting your country. And how bad do you think it is about being arrested for creating content compared to my country? Because I also know in my country people get arrested for creating content.
I would say compared to Kenya, Kenya is kind of, I would say kind of relaxed in a way.
Yeah.
But here in Ethiopia, it's very hard because I've vlogged around in Kenya for a very long time.
Yeah.
And
you've never been stopped or arrested?
I've never been stopped. Never been stopped. Never.
Okay.
I've never been stopped.
I've been stopped.
I would like record. No, I don't record like in. Yeah, I do record in Nairobi, but it's so hard because most of the people there are just in the streets. People are going to
their business.
They're not interested in you. And when you walk, you see a lot of people with cameras around the town. But it's so hard here.
Yeah.
So around here, if you have the camera and someone sees you, someone is not cool with you, they'll set you up. They just call the police and be like, this guy is trying to do something.
Yeah. And kind of it's understandable to some degree, but to some degree no, when you're thinking of like a content creator. But when you think about them, thinking about their safety and such issues, and of course because wrong media has been put out there about
one thing I never did was when coming to Ethiopia, I never ever Googled anything. Because the first thing you Google about Ethiopia, then you go to news.
Yeah.
It's all about war.
Conflict.
Just go try now. Just write Ethiopia, Google Ethiopia, search, then go to news.
Yeah.
You'll just see war. So that's something I never wanted to do. I was just coming here like with a free mind. Whatever comes. Whatever doesn't come,
Yeah.
So yeah.
How was the road trip for you?
That was good. Trust me, it was good. I would say.
Were you scared?
No, I
before
wasn't.
you took the road trip?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, yeah.
I travel long distance, so I'm always like, I always don't have that negative thought that this might happen.
Yeah.
Because when you have that negative thought, it's kind of going to block you having the whole experience.
Or it also gives it strength to come to reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
So me, I'm always like free-minded. I'm going. Whatever happens. India.
So what did you like? Okay. Continue.
I think the best part on my journey was when I arrived in Moyale. Then the next day, I did find a bus to come because I wanted to come
to
Addis.
Yeah.
So the next morning, I woke up and I went to check the bus. I woke up at around 4 because I was told, you told me.
Yeah, you have to wake up
very early in the morning, and I never booked the bus.
Yeah.
So I went, searched for the bus, I never found. Then I took the Bajaj, took 2 guys. Then he brought me to some kind of police check where buses have to be checked before leaving Moyale, coming this side of Addis. So I gave up. I was like, I'm going back to my room, then I'll see if I can book another bus later in the evening.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden I just find this bus, like, it's not a long distance bus. It's like kind of, I don't know how I would explain it, but it was just having locals. So I got in the bus, it was stopping at Dila. So from Moyale to Dila. Yeah. I got in the bus and, it was good. The fact that these guys would talk something about, they would say something about me.
And you laugh about
it. And I laugh about it. But it was all being recorded on camera. Yeah. And I was sitting next to the driver and I was like, I would see all the beautiful views when, coming. So I think that was one of the best.
Oh wow, amazing. And so many checks from Moyale to Addis. I know, but
so many.
Okay.
It got to a point where, because I was sitting next to the driver driver was sitting here, I was sitting next to him, then there were 2 people here. So it reached to a point where the driver just told me, don't go, just sit here. So everyone would come down, then I would remain with the driver there. The police comes, I give him my passport, they leave me there. everyone who's
If there
outside
was
gets.
something I always wish is we are not getting out of the bus, because it's
Because there are actually so many checkpoints. There are so many.
yeah.
You'll drive for like 10 minutes, you get out.
So, yeah.
10 minutes, you get, and actually very, very many places.
Yeah, in the street they check your bags and stuff like
Yes,
this.
yes.
Wow.
But it was a great experience. So
Yeah.
you guys just go check. If the video is not up yet, it will be up. But
Yeah,
just go
subscribe
check
to his channel. You're
Yeah.
gonna see all
It's
his
called Vincent World.
adventures.
Yeah.
Vincent World.
Yeah.
Vincent World. It's gonna be in the description box or over here. Then tell us what do you like the most about Ethiopia, apart from Habesha, the drink.
Habesha,
The
the
drink.
human beings.
Oh. Okay, tell us more about that.
I'm not sure I'll actually expound on that.
Yeah.
But I would just say people here in Ethiopia are lovely.
Ah, they are lovely.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you finally get Habesha lady?
No, no.
The last time I met you, you were shining about how beautiful and gorgeous they are. Do you still think the same?
Yeah,
Ah,
still,
okay.
yes, of course.
Ah, okay.
They are beautiful.
But
But whether I've actually got someone or not, no, I'm not saying that.
he's not saying
So you
that.
guys just have, an open mind, whether it's yes or no. So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Maybe that's why I'm actually here for a very long time. You don't know.
Oh, you never know, you never know.
Maybe I might be extending again for the next 1 month. You don't know.
Well, at least for Kenyans, we don't have to worry about visa.
Yeah,
so this is
yeah.
something I like. Someone asked me to ask you this specific question. How serious do people take you when you tell them that you are a YouTuber?
My family doesn't know what a YouTuber is. They don't know that I'm actually vlogging. They don't know basically the meaning of vlogging.
Yeah.
So people tend to ask me how do I actually make money off YouTube? But I'm always like, this is my thing. The fact that I can do it while doing what I love, and traveling is what I love doing, and the fact that I can make money out of traveling, I just give it my all. But what I would say, vlogging, doing travel vlogs it needs heart. It needs someone who's got that mentality that, this is going to work.
Okay.
No doubts.
You have to have more doubts.
Yeah.
Then before, you were still a model. I see you advocating for more beers and more things to drink.
I'm still a model.
Yeah. How did that come to be?
I've worked with a lot of corporates in Kenya.
If I find a photo, I'm gonna put it here for you guys.
Yeah. I've done like some TVS.
Yeah.
Not TVS. TVC and some billboards. So yeah. But I said that was the first thing I started doing when I got into Nairobi, because it was you just go to an agency, pay like $25, you get registered, then when there's a job,
they call
you, then yeah. So that's how I actually started doing modeling. I'm still doing modeling. So if there's a corporate out there that wants to use my body,
you want to use his body for more drinks, and not only drinks but anything else. And also, of course, now he's a content creator. You can partner with brands now directly to your audience.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing! Tell us one more as we come to the end of this chat. Tell us something that you think travel has taught you or has impacted in your life.
I know that travel has really impacted my life in both negative and I would say I'll start with positive and negative ways.
Okay.
Negative in a way that I'm not available like to those people who really matter to me. Like now I've been here for a month and I've got so many people at home who like I really miss. And that is the negative side. But at the same time, there are actually so many positive sides. The positive side whereby it tends to open my mind, and I just explore culture, food, and make good friends, and but it's been a good thing.
Your best memory as you travel forever, not just Ethiopia. What's your best memory?
My best memory, let me think of that.
Or like that time you had an amazing time that always you can't wait to have another day like that, or you would relive that day.
Basically, it's just drinking.
Yeah, where?
Drinking both. I drank in Rwanda.
Rwanda.
I would say first, the number one here is in Ethiopia. Ethiopia has really opened my mind in a very certain way that when I go back to Nairobi, I won't be the same person I actually left. I really don't care about so many things right now. All I just care about right now is my family and traveling. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my subscribers, of course.
And like growing your career.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. That's amazing. I'm not an advocate of people drinking or not drinking. You'll make your own choice when it comes to those matters based on your values. You know, my parents watch this and they'll be like, Damaris, now you're not telling him drink or not drink and stuff like this. Yeah, so it's better here at Minister.
She's actually talking about
drink coffee. Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you so much for being here.
That's what she's talking about.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And in case you missed out, he's Kenyan travel content creator, Bin Soul World. Check him out in the description box. Yeah, and I guess that's it. And
I would also love to say that what the media actually says about Ethiopia is very different. Like here in Addis, I've been in Addis like for the past over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And this place is well guarded, I think. Not I think.
Yeah.
Police are actually
in terms of security.
In terms of security, it's very dope. And yeah. And I've had peace. Apart from, you know, those 1 and 2 with the police and the locals, but those are things that you have to open your mind to.
Yeah.
That those are things that they might happen and you leave and go to another country. Furthermore, there's no way we can communicate. It's saying that when I go to someone, it's always like English. So if that person doesn't understand English, it will be like, you know, a disaster. But yeah, but I love, honestly, I love this. I won't lie. I fucking love this country.
Wow, you know, I'm happy because meeting another Kenyan who kind of relate on my love for the country. I'm like, yes. But I was not dreaming.
But if it will be like, vlogging is actually totally open here in Ethiopia, I would probably just extend my time, like.
Sorry for the baby crying. Yeah, and you go to different parts.
And go to different parts of Ethiopia because I had plans. I wanted to go to Diredawa. I wanted to go to, you know, Harar. Okay, let me just, before this video ends, when the last time I actually, you know, encountered the police, the last time I actually, you know, got called by the police was the day I was supposed to go book my ticket to Diredawa.
Actually, now is when I'm thinking about it, you've never gone.
Yes. So that day, because my plan was when I'm from Mercato, I go check where I can get the ticket, the train ticket from Addis Ababa to Diredawa.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I wanted to like have the train experience. So after Mercato, I have those, you know, issues with the police. I took the ride and just went back home. I forgot about, you know, booking the ticket. So the next day I went and booked. Not really booked. I went to the place I'm supposed to be, you know, booking the ticket. It was closed. I'm being told I have to take a cab from there to, it's like over 11, I don't know how many kilometers. I was like, you know, this trip just doesn't want me to go. So I'll be like, nah, I'll be here in Ethiopia, enjoy life here, go to festivals. So
I don't think you'll get bored in Kenya. You'll just take a bus and come back to Ethiopia and then enjoy.
I think yes. That's 100% that's going to happen. I'll definitely be coming back before the end of the year. So not before the end of the year, in the next coming few months.
Wow. Okay.
If apparently I did have those people that matter to me that much, I would have still extended my stay.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's a very nice country.
Ukienda ukirudi utatupata. I mean, when he goes and he comes back, he'll still find us here as we enjoy our life here in Ethiopia. I hope you guys have enjoyed this conversation. Thank you very much for being here. I have loved chatting with you. I can't wait to see you grow, to see you travel more, to see you challenge me to go to other places, stuff like this, do things, you know. Yeah.
But how long are you going to be in Ethiopia, or like fully now?
This is like where I travel, come to Ethiopia, Ethiopia. Come to Kenya for holiday as well, come back to Ethiopia. This is my goal. I'm still going to be traveling because I love traveling. Yeah.
I'm still planning to go to different parts of African countries. Then how the plan?
What's the country you're looking forward to?
In Africa? I would say Nigeria.
Oh, me too.
Nigeria.
Hi Latifa.
Nigeria. Then out of Africa, in Asia, I would say Pakistan, India, and
Okay.
But I want to like try as much as possible to travel like after every 2 or 1 month. We'll go to a different country. Because I've actually created a lot of content in Kenya.
Yeah.
I've done the backpacking trip in Kenya where I went to the coastal part,
Yeah.
western part, the central part.
Yeah, you've done a lot in Kenya.
I've done a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done a lot in Kenya as well. So for anyone who's feeling like, why you guys not doing Kenya? We already did our country.
So yeah. The vlogs are there.
Yeah, they are there.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and keep tuning in to more Buna with Desta conversation. Let me also know in the comment section what question you want me to ask my next guest, even if you don't know who they are, and I will definitely ask your question. Also, shout out to Mad Velvet Hostel for giving us this venue, the best hostel you'll ever find in Ethiopia. Yeah, so always remember to create time for that which ignites your soul. Until next time, ciao.